All right, Jesse on Fire, welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about Kamaru Usman because Kamaru Usman made a crazy statement today. A crazy statement that I have actually some legit insight into, more than I normally would, just like as some dude who records videos in his house studio or whatever. Because what Kamaru said was he was going to go after 2 belts, son. 2 belts. He was going to do it. He had said he wasn't going to do it. He's going to do it. But he doesn't want to take belts off of anybody who's not, anybody who's African. So Izzy's out. Izzy's out. So what's he doing? Is he going down? He must be going down, right? Like, he's at 170. He's got to be going down. He's got to be going down. He likes what he sees in Charles Oliveira. That would be a great fight. Nope. He said he wanted to go up to 205 and fight Jan Blachowicz. And I read that and was like, damn. Like, damn. And I'll tell you specifically why, damn. Because I saw Kamaru in person this week, okay? I was at floor seats, dude. I hugged Francis's team after the fights. Kamaru was 5 feet away from me on the way in and on the way out. And you know who else was matter of fact, not even less than 5 feet away. I took a picture of him with the guy that I was with, Glover Teixeira, okay? So I got to see how big Glover is in person and how big Kamaru is in person, like as close as I am to this camera. And let me tell you, there's an enormous size difference there. Like, not like, it's not, Kamaru's a big dude. Glover Teixeira is enormous, dude. Glover Teixeira is enormous. Enormous. And Jan's as big, Jan, I think, is bigger than Glover. I couldn't believe how big Glover Teixeira was. Like I said, I couldn't believe how big Glover was. I was like, how does that guy make 205? I weigh $190. He's huge, dude. Glover's huge. Huge. He was also, never mind. He's scary, dude. Glover's like a scary guy, He's a scary guy. He's, never mind. He's a scary dude, man. Like, he's not a guy that I got around and I was like, oh, he's a sweetheart. I'm like, Jesus. This guy would break your bones and turn him into soup and just feel excellent about it. He's a savage, man. But I don't think that Kamaru wants that fight. I'm just going to say that, dude. I don't think Kamaru wants that fight. Specifically because Glover Teixeira is such an insane grappler. Like, I was looking at him just thinking to myself, I know how good of a grappler he is. I've seen it with my own eyes. And now I'm seeing how big and how strong he actually, there's no more mystery to me. How did this guy become the champion? I'll tell you that right now. That ship has sailed. How the guy's 43, man. How did he become the champion? It's like, Jesus, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Imagine fighting that dude. He would pop your fucking head off your neck and eat it, dude. He would eat your face. He would literally eat your fucking face. He would take your head and crush he's like, gosh, these goddamn bones. And he'd crush your fucking skull to make it easier to eat. Glover is the last dude you would want angry at you. All these guys could fuck you up, obviously. But I don't know, man. I've been around a lot of fucking fighters, dude. And very few of them have left an impression like that where I was like, Jesus, fuck, man. If you've got a good gauge for how dangerous is this person, you'd get around Glover Teixeira and just go, fuck me. Pretty goddamn dangerous. Dangerous as fuck. Yeah. And Kamaru is nowhere fucking near as big as Glover Teixeira. We're talking fucking different species, dude. Glover's and that's the other thing is it's all blah, blah, in terms of size differential when you're watching it on TV. That's the thing, dude. Here, I'll tell you right now. This video has very little. Yeah, Kamaru did say this, but this is kind of what this channel is. I just talk, right? But when you're evaluating a fight from home, right? You've watched every fight you've ever seen has been on television, right? The majority of the fights that you watch are on TV, right? you look at them very differently than when you're in person. Like, I can't explain it better than that. But like I told you guys, I knew about Francis's fucking knee. 100% fucking knew. I had known for weeks, right? And I was going into that fight just like, how the hell is he going to win this fight, dude? Like, how could he possibly win? But then when you're physically there and you realize, you're looking at the octagon, you're like, these two guys are going to get into this octagon, they're going to fight. And you just go, of course he can win. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it better than that. Like, when you look at you're like, of course he can win. These are two guys are going to get in that octagon there and fucking fight, dude. It's not a cartoon. It's real life. Two men are going to get in the octagon. They're going to fucking fight. And in that regard, right? In that regard, like when Israel Adesanya is going up to 205 and they're all, man, Izzy, I mean, Jan is big, man. Jan is a big dude compared to Izzy. And it's like, and in your mind, you can't really, like, yeah, he's big, but like, it's Izzy. And then when you physically look at these guys, dude, and you look at like Kamaru, and then you look at Glover Teixeira, you're like, dude. Come on, man. Like, I mean, not that this, like a 170 pounder doesn't fight a 205 pounder, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, just the fact that that Kamaru even said that shows such an enormous amount of fucking confidence and balls. Because Jan is as big as Glover, and fuck me. Fuck me, dude. Huge. Use your bones for fucking soup, dude. Yeah. I don't know. Now I'll just say something as a totally fucking unrelated thing. This has nothing to do with what I was talking about relating to Glover Teixeira. So as some of you guys know, I'm in business with Navy SEALs, right? So one of my partners is a very prolific Navy SEAL who is one of the most highly decorated guys in the history of the fucking military, right? He's a serious guy. Like, he's a serious man. He's as serious a fucking man as there is, okay? And I will say that unequivocally. You will not find a more serious person than this fucking dude. And I got to see him blitzkrieg drunk this weekend, right? And he's like a very chill, happy drunk. I wouldn't have guessed that, dude. I wouldn't have guessed that at all. Like he is a jovial, all smiles drunk. I found that very surprising and speaks to, there's something about it that I was like, shit, that makes sense actually. He's serious because he has principles. Now, in totally unrelated news to the Glover thing, right? There are other people when they get really drunk that you're like, oh shit, this is a scary dude. Like, this is a scary fucking dude. Okay. Now, again, totally unrelated. I don't have any idea if this is, some people get really quiet when they're drunk, and you look at them and you're like, oof, fuck, can I even God damn it, I can't post this now. Or maybe I can, because I'm not talking about Glover. Okay. I have, honestly, you know what? Let me just say this. I never saw Glover take a fucking drink of anything. I did not see Glover drink at all. I will just say that I saw him interact with someone and he did not speak to them at all. Like, did not say a fucking word. Just like, can we, can we take a picture? Now, earlier in the night, I saw him do that and, smiles. At 2:30 in the morning, not so much talking and super fucking scary. Or I was like, yeesh. So maybe he was drinking in between those two things. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. I love you guys. That's basically what I got.